wave. I'm in it for keepsake, in the field with the cleat lace. Beat freak with the bare face and a slick tongue, that's what she say. She look good, she a big tease when she bite lip with the wink face. Hella bad when she throwing it back, she bring that my way for the team play. For Pete's sake, I'm above average, I patted my stats. I gotta matter what he say. I'm the 2010 young LeBron James off the backboard, type of bad boy. Hold it down for the task force. If I run his fade, then you ask for it. Niggas cross need to laugh more. I keep it 100 on dashboard. The live show need a passport, cause the beat bounced to the cap torn. Feel like I live it fast forward, but I asked for it.
Right, welcome to part 2. We're off with a different person now. Let's see what else we can capture. Enjoy.
We did. We had quite a lot going on the ghost pros actually, which are these things. I've cleaned them by the way, so I have wiped. So yes, welcome to the tech session. So I'm just going to turn that back on.
Okay, well.
What came on?
One of the lights, last time I was here.
Oh, okay, cool. So we've got some people that have been before.
Yeah.
Yeah? What about you guys?
No.
I'm a bit blind, sorry dear.
It's okay.
So, what about you guys? You've been, so, is this your first ever ghost hunt?
No.
Cool. Cool. So, the reason most of the stuff is kind of set up here is because this is where we get a lot of activity. So, earlier on, we've got some cat toys on the floor and they're movement activated. So, just as an example, they will only go off if they're actually moved. And I think I've just trod on that and turned it off.
There's one by the door there.
There's one here underneath the air raid siren, and this has been going off on and off all night. I've also set up the Mel meter here. So the Mel meters measure fluctuations in the electromagnetic field, but what I'm using it for tonight is the REM pod function, because here we had quite a lot of activity the last time when we came in November. Because like I said, this place is quite active. So in English. Right, we've got this area and we've got next door. Next door is split into 2 rooms. So the first room next door is set up in the way that the radio centre would have been set up. So you've got a switchboard, you've got desks, and that's where the mag light was turning on. It seemed to be where we were getting a bit more activity. In here, we were getting a lot of responses on the Ghost Pros, so we'll be giving everybody one. And so... Right, so with this one, it's Jim. Okay, so we've had the name Jim come through. We can see that it went up to observe. Yes, I'm observing. That went up to red. So depending on how strong, Paul.
Hello.
Do you want to talk to Paul? Foliage. What, you want to give Paul a plant?
I like black roses.
So anyway, the stronger this is, the stronger the signal. So that is, if it's weak and it comes through and says Satan, it's probably just changes in the temperature that have caused that. If it comes through and it's incredibly strong and it says it, then we'll worry about it. Round. I am quite round, thank you. Down. Down where? Just got to, so do you guys want that one? And then if we can kindly swap and give the people who don't have one yet. There we go. Now this is just a slightly newer version, and again, depending on the number of dots you get, depends on the strength of the signal that's coming through. So
should the red light be going on top of this?
Yes, that means you've got spirit with you.
Oh, okay.
So yes, so if we can flash once for yes, twice for no. Is this a spirit that we were talking to earlier? So that click is basically it trying to flash. Right. So are we speaking to Robert? 1 flash for yes, 2 for no.
Size.
Size. 1. So okay. We're speaking to Robert here.
Night.
Over here, ladies.
Foreign living.
Living foreign. Okay.
Night.
Night. Brilliant. It's really good. You're all lit up. So go through. If spirit moves away and it turns off, don't worry. It will come back because it takes them a lot of energy to come through. So just persevere. So if I just show you what's through here,
No,
there are
just got a massive spike then.
Saw.
saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
SAW.
So
You saw a
So it
spirit.
really went up to 5 just then. But on the camera I see something go past the lens and then
The camera that
and it's going again all the way.
we have got at the moment.
TASTE.
Is it because we got the teacups out? Would you like a cup of tea? Everybody likes a cup of tea.
Entire.
You want the entire cupboard?
Oh, that's spiky.
Beat.
Looking for?
Video.
Yes, we've got plenty of video footage. Please show yourself, spirit, so we can see you.
Story.
in here, we've got a file on the wall.
Yeah,
The reason they will keep moving is because as soon as you walk in here, you create an airflow.
No, actually, we moved the stairs, we just here.
No,
Interesting.
try here first. Maybe because they like going this.
Yeah,
They'll go in the corner.
Go wherever you want. Yeah.
Government, considering we're in Toe.
More government talk.
Well, you would have thought this is run by the government, and
Yeah.
we're in the call centre right now. So we're going to try and see if what we can get. Is there anyone here that would like to talk?
Direction.
Diction.
Diction.
What do you mean by diction? Okay. Used strong. Are you getting strong energy offered of us? Found? And developed. And this is going off as well, look.
Mine's quiet.
No, look, a massive spike then. See, mum's isn't going off, but mine
Dancing
is indicating something there. David? Is your name David?
Lights
Can you give
flashed.
me a spike if your name is David?
Your lights just flashed and you asked that.
Yes, look.
Yeah.
There you go, it's 5. Am I correct in saying your name is David? You can take my energy to try and use.
One's flashed for yes.
There
two
you
for
go.
no.
Take my energy and use it. See, mum's isn't going off and we're right next to each other. Bar continued.
What bar?
Do you want to go for a drink? Did you like going out for a drink? Continued again. You want a continued
Is mine
drinking
actually
session?
on?
Yeah.
No.
I pressed that button. Yeah, it was on.
Hmm.
Oh, look, I'm getting a spike.
That's cool.
Where would you like us to go? Make a sound. Oh, there you go. Witch blaze? That's not really
No.
telling us where to go. Was a witch blazed here? Being 8. 80?
Spirit, come forward and talk to my friends and I. We don't mean you any harm. We're only here to communicate with you tonight and learn about you.
Have you moved? Spike that if that's the case. No? Are you still next to us? Oh, it's suddenly just gone quiet.
It's okay, it will come back.
Yeah.
He was talking about witch.
Which is in water witch or which is in
Witch
one?
blaze.
Witchy Blaze. There was a fire here.
Was there?
The only casualties of this fort were due to an accidental explosion in a magazine. So I don't know what happened, but the gunpowder got set off.
Yeah.
So no one ever died here in combat, but they did die because of that accident.
So that
that's
could
quite,
be.
Yeah, it's quite relevant.
Because it says bar continued, didn't it? It kept saying bar continued, like a
And also
drink or
named
something.
David.
David, yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh.
That's interesting to me on a personal level. Do you remember last time we were here? We were getting through on the spirit box, and it kept saying Kirsty, Grandad, David. They've just had David through on your.
Yeah, and I asked if it was David, and to clarify, then to spike on this box, and it spiked all the way, and then it kept going back and forth.
Spirit, come forward. Join my friends and I. Turn on the torch. Make a noise.
I'm going to try and see if it's over,
Make the
moved
toys
over
go
here,
off.
maybe.
Touch one of us.
Touch Steph.
Go on, try and make me jump. If you do, I'll successfully run out of it. And then I'll come back for more. See, there's nothing more spiking, no more words.
Oh, Spirit's there.
He's moved into that other room.
Spirit, if you're Dave or David, do you prefer to be called
And you got a
David?
response then. It's red is nearby, but he's not spiking. How about Dave?
twice for no? One for yes. It's Dave, isn't it? You like to be called Dave.
Yeah, that's a definite yes. That held on 5 as well for a few seconds, then went off and then went up again.
Spirit, are you Kirsty's granddad?
It's close.
Remember, 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Yes. No,
No.
that was 2.
Are you Robert?
1 for yes, 2 for no?
You're
Yes. Yeah.
Robert. Spirit, is Murphy with you? Oh, you're not there. Okay.
Nope, it's moved. Are you going to the next person now? Or are you liking the chase? No. So yours hasn't spiked. Oh, it is spiking.
Spirit, is Murphy with you? That'd be interesting if Murphy is with him.
Come on, use my energy.
Do you have anything else to say to us? We're here for you to communicate with. Use our energy. We're here for you to communicate with.
No. I'm going to try and place this here next to the phones. Is there anyone here that used to work and man these phones? You can see your helmet there with an ashtray. What was that? V crayon.
Wings.
Wings? Rent. Did you have to pay rent here? Or did that come out of your wages?
I'm actually seeing that clear.
Reveal? Are you going to reveal yourself? Are you revealing yourself? Are you building up your energy first? No? Are you nearby?
Yeah, giving us good communication so far.
Thank you.
You can carry on drawing from our energy.
List.
What would you like to list?
Coat. Car? Oh, no, call. Who would you like to call? Oh, you're back, aren't you? Once for yes, 2 for no.
Mine seems dead as a dodo.
It's on though. You can see the lights are on.
Then again, hang on, mine's over the
I can feel you on my hand. Is that you? Yes. For once for yes, 2 for no. Is that you that I can feel on my left hand? Yes. That is you. Thank you.
bright
Bright
power.
power. Ida. Oh. That was just staying there then.
If you look at mine, mine's permanently in the red. Doesn't seem to move.
Oh.
Are you drawing power from my meter?
Yes. No. Do you like us? Once for yes, 2 for no. Or are you undecided? Yes. You're undecided. Okay, that's fair enough. You don't know us at the moment.
You're here to tell your story.
You've gone now. Oh, it's on yours. Steamy slight. Well, that could be taken in many ways. Wow. Thank you for communicating with us. Is there anyone else that would like to communicate with us and give us a name? See no spikes now.
No.
Show yourself, spirit.
Creek up. Up creek. We are up creek to a degree. You're right. Chills. Oh no, I just got chills down the back of my spine. Did you?
No.
Was that you?
Once for yes, 2 for no.
Where are you? Are you okay if I sit down? Ceiling chest. Is there a chest? Student shown. Slur.
It's calibrating you.
Is that what you used to do as a job? Did you used to paint?
Yeah. So what we do is we kind of move it away and just point it in the general direction.
What are we going to be watching for? How are you going to show us who you are?
You get like a stick figure coming up. We've had so much success with this. Our last bit of success we had was in the woods, and it turns out there was 2 woodsmen in there, and they were just checking on us, making sure.
Have you gone? Matter? 11? Little thought. Guys, we're getting quite a lot of in here.
How many are there of us in this group?
Sometimes you get calibrating on there, and that means that it's trying to fall.
Or how many spirits there?
Scruple.
So if we move forward,
Ah, look, he's back again. And that's been there for quite a while
Welcome
now.
back.
Thank you. Would you like to take some energy from me? Once for yes, 2 for no. You're more than welcome to. No? Have you got enough energy? 1 for yes, 2 for no? 9. There are 9 of us, I believe. 8.
6 of us and 2 girls.
9, including that.
Yeah, okay. Sorry.
Including
9,
the spirit
including
could
you.
be 9. It's right. And then it did spike on. Yes,
Yeah.
there you go. You're right,
See,
aren't
mine's
you?
always permanently over. Oh, you're agreeing with me, are you?
Yeah. Are you using the energy from my mum's device? Yes. Sin? What do you mean by sin? And healer? Preacher? And
Yeah,
you-
preachers can be healers, yes. And I'm also a healer.
Are we talking to David still? Or are we talking to someone new?
If he can identify a human figure, even if I find it over there,
Can you give us your name again?
and a human figure sort of appeared,
See, this is now gone. Just to show you,
and it'll back in,
it's actually stopped.
sometimes you get like a small figure and the shoulders something.
Let's have a look. I'll walk round. Should we go see in here? We're coming to find you. Oh, it's a lot colder in this hallway. See, like nothing. I'm gonna go check out and see if that ball moves. If you're in here, can you light up that ball on the floor down there? Please.
I don't want to frighten you to death, but I'm in here.
You did make me jump then. Have you enough energy to make that ball light up?
It was going off earlier, so I'm quite surprised that it isn't
Yeah.
now. Because it was going off and it just wouldn't stop.
There's been a lot of spikes on here. A lot.
If I go in the other room,
Have I lost you? Should we go in that one over at the end? That we haven't been in yet?
Yeah. We're going into another area. If you'd like to join us, it'd be nice to communicate with you.
Oh look, he's on the phone. Oh, my light's dying again. Oh, he's back again. David, is that you? Once for years, true for now. Nope, that's not David.
Got somebody else with us.
David
Give
is
us your
gone.
name.
Will you give us a name? Once for yes, two for no. No. Oh, I just got chills.
Are you going to share your name with us? So we know who we're talking to? See, that's what I mean. Difference between your meter and
Yeah,
mine.
it keeps playing with mine. Yeah. No?
See if yours goes down to nothing. Mine's permanently in the red. That's off. That's on. See what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to take that low. If that makes a difference.
Right, let's try and turn this around. Excuse the darkness. Right, I'm going to see if we can get some answers. There's spirit was by, it's just gone. Are you with us?
You're obviously in there because I can see that extra light flashing. Would you like to come close and join us? There we go, come on.
Can you make yourself known? Any sounds?
We come here to visit you. Come on, get closer. We're here for you.
Can you show us again that you're here with us? Is David still here with us?
Come on, I can see activity.
Yeah, there's
Your
no
light's flashing.
words coming through anymore,
No.
is there? Hello? Use my energy.
See what I mean? That other light keeps flashing.
Yeah, there's something here, but I don't feel that it wants to talk at the moment. Or it's not quite sure, whereas David was open to talking.
Come on, that's it. Keep going. Can use that energy.
Something's telling me to go over in that corner. Should I go into the corner over there?
They're here for you to communicate with.
Right, we're going back now. One moment. Oh, and then it's gone off. No, I can't see where I'm going. You asked, it just said yes on this one.
Okay, because there were French prisoners here at one point.
Think.
That just said yes again on this meter.
Are you a French prisoner, Spirit?
Battery's gone. Oh, it's there. Right, this is going to be quite loud. Please don't panic.
Oh, that's gone.
Basically, this is an ordinary SP7 spirit box, which is a radio scanner. So that you can hear as it going through the radio stations. And where we're in a tunnel, you're not picking up any radio interference at all. It's plugged into a noise gate, which is something that you use for an electric guitar, and it basically quietens this. So it enables us then to hear the voices a bit clearer. And then this is a mini guitar amp. So it's to enhance the experience really, because sometimes the voices come through so quick and they're just a bit too quiet. You can't quite make out what's being said. Come forward, Spirit. My name is Kirsty.
I'm Paul.
I'm Claire.
I'm Steph.
I'm Paula.
I'm Daniel.
I'm Tracy.
I'm Gary.
We're here to communicate with you tonight. Could you tell us your name, please? Fine.
Yeah.
You alright?
Yeah, that's all right. Come, Spirit, come through.
We've got 2 lights on here,
Mm-hmm.
3 lights on. So Spirit, I know you're with us. I know that you're with us this evening. And I encourage you to come forward.
Come say hello.
What's in the others?
Many.
Many. Okay, are there many spirits?
There's many of us here. And as there is many of us, there's more energy to take to talk to us.
Yeah, I'm getting this.
I think one of the biggest things to bear in mind is when you are watching something like Ghost Adventures, you are watching 13 to 15 hours of investigation crammed down into an hour. You know, we can sit here for 40 minutes and not get a single voice. Suddenly we'll get a little flurry and that's it, it's all gone again. But it's so exciting when it does happen.
It's going crazy.
Try the nano portal. You just tried the nano portal. So we've got a nano portal here, which is basically a it's very similar to the spirit box, but what it's got is a reverb in it, so it actually echoes, which helps us to hear what's being said. So it's still a radio scanner.
Paranormal.
That's exactly what we're here to find.
Come, Spirit, come say hello.
Talk to us.
There's lots of us here. Just take your energy and you'll give it freely.
Do you want to speak to somebody in particular?
Are you someone's spirit guide? You can say hello to them.
Do you recognise anybody in here?
Say their name.
Ask some questions, guys.
Yeah.
The more you put in, hopefully, the more energy that they will be.
Think of a question.
What kind of answers were you getting from, was it male, female? Male,
Male.
okay.
Did you like going to the bar and drinking as we kept getting that coming up?
Did you enjoy a beer?
Who's the spirit that wouldn't give us a name?
Does your name begin with an R?
Okay then, you don't want to play, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, yours keep going for the same time as mine.
Right, what I'm going to try now, I'm going to try an EVP burst session. So that's where we do a quick EVP session and then we listen back to it, see if we can get anything. And what I'm going to do is plug it into the amp so we can all hear it a bit better. So if we try to stay as quiet and as still as possible. And then what we'll do, we'll get some of you asking some questions. So does one of you want to ask a question?
What's your name?
Next person.
Did you like working here?
Next person.
Do you have a message?
Is there anybody here you recognise?
What did that say?
Kind.
Kind? Are you telling us that you are a kind person?
Spirit, can I ask a question? Do you like my hairstyle?
It disappeared.
Just a no on
Let's just stop that there and listen back, shall we?
Both our lights just went out then.
Guessing from that
So
side.
bye. He's gone.
It's not like there's much of an option to say yes or no, is there?
Of course.
Spirit, do you know what the date is?
Oh, hang on, I'm not recording, I'm just about to play back. No, that's a great question to ask though, we'll do that in a second. Right. So, does one of you want to ask a question?
What's your name?
Next person.
Did you like working here?
Next person.
Do you have a message?
Is there anybody here you recognise?
What did that say?
Kind.
Kind? Are you telling us that you are a kind person?
Spirit, can I ask a question?
I think we had a
Do
yes.
you like my hairstyle?
We're never going to get a straight response to that without Right, let's go back and ask those questions about dates because that was a really good question.
Good question about date. Also, ask them, believe it or not, what their favourite food is.
So do you want to ask your question again then?
Do you know what today's date is?
Who are you close to?
How old were you when you died?
Did you die here?
Spirit, do you know you're actually dead?
Does your name begin with an F?
Who is the preacher that we had come up?
We've had Preacher come up here before.
Preacher and healer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Preacher and
Healer.
Healer.
Next to each other.
Healer first, then preacher.
It's really interesting.
Is George here?
Okay, let's play that back. So we got a yes in answer to question on the last one, which is awesome.
We will clear that up and put it on the YouTube and website in a minute.
Okay.
So do you want to ask your question again then?
Do you know what today's date is? Who are you close to?
How old were you when you died?
There's a voice there.
Did you die here?
Spirit, do you know you're actually dead?
Does your name begin with an F?
Who is the preacher that we had come up?
We've had Preacher come up here before.
Preacher and healer, wasn't it?
Preacher and
Healer.
healer.
Next to each other. Healer first, then preacher.
So we had an answer back then after the question, how old were you when you died? So what I'll do, I'll get that through the software and find out exactly what that is. And we'll get that live. So there's 2 EVPs we've caught in here, which is really great. So, okay, let's try, because we've got everybody in here, so the energy is going to be good in here. So, Spirit, we really would appreciate it if you could make a noise, a knocking sound or a whistle.
We've got the bell.
We've got the bell in the back there. So if you could make a noise, please.
Chills.
I can hear voices, but it sounds like it's coming from like that way. Did anyone else hear that?
It's muffled,
I wonder if the other
very
group's
low.
coming up.
What's on?
10 to 12. Maybe it's the other group.
Can you go and look?
Yeah, because I'm sure I heard something then. Okay. Sorry, I'm just gonna.
Sorry.
Spirit, please make a noise to let us know that you're here. Please tell me that's Paul.
Yeah, I believe so.
Impeccable timing.
That's a no.
What? It wasn't the other group.
Did you whistle as you went out there?
No.
I had to whistle as you went out there.
So it's interesting because earlier on when we were setting up, we could hear voices like muffled talking.
When we did the first vigil, we heard muffled voices as well.
Yeah.
I was with Steve.
Let me just, I'm going to move the door, open and close the door. Right, and see if it sounds, because it could be the lock on.
Right,
It
okay.
could be bump things as well as.
No,
No?
no, it was definitely a whistle.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that didn't sound anything like a whistle. It's really weird. Are you trying to talk to us? Is that what we can hear?
Rewind.
I know a song about rewinding. you want to hear my song? Re-E-1. With the crowd say both. Stiletto. No? Okay.
Haste.
The other ovilus hasn't said a thing, has it? Who's got the other one?
You've got
So it
one
hasn't
now.
said anything, has it?
Not since the preacher and healer.
Okay. Have you got a message, Spirit, for anybody in particular? Is there somebody in this room that you want to talk to? Flash once for yes, twice for no.
It's just flesh. Hers just flesh.
Yeah.
Both of those did once. Okay.
As well.
So
Just stone.
I'm going to point my finger at people around, and I want you to flash twice when I'm on the right person. That doesn't flash just because you're moving it. I know your logic. I can see your logic. I'm just going to turn these off because they're not broken. It's not coming on. Where did I put the nano portal?
I'm in the game.
Bluetooth mode.
Bluetooth mode. Spirit, you said you've got a message for somebody. Please tell us what it is.
Spirit, Kirsty will point at someone. If you can make the item you're holding in your hand flash, when she points at them, you'll know it's for them, yeah?
No?
I heard something.
No, that was me. I'm saying that nobody flashed when I pointed.
Malevolent.
Something just came through there. Yeah, that was man's voice. Could you repeat yourself, please?
Something stronger, Spirit.
I did try to say something then.
So Spirit, I'm going to point again. If you can make the lights flash. Ready? Are you here? Now Spirit, I'll point at somebody else. If you're here with her, or him, can you flash one of these lights please?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're here with me, can you tell me who you are?
That's going.
Are you Dave? Yes.
Do you know, I can hear a guy's voice trying to come through, but it's almost like, you know when someone's not feeling well and they've got like a croak, and it's like, all you get is the it's like that is the only thing coming through, which is a bit frustrating to be honest.
It is frustrating. Yeah.
Okay guys, so we're at time to swap, I'm afraid. So if we go back up.
Right. Thanks for joining us on part 2. Look out for part 3. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.
I talking to? Is somebody out there? Should I worry about who is in my head?